Hi everyone, Alan from Newlands Nursery. Welcome to today's 5-Minute Friday. Today we are planting up some lovely hardy Leucanthemum plants. These are the plants we're planting up here. They are really hardy. They will take everything the UK weather will throw at them, and it's unusual. We've had some very nice weather this autumn for them still to be flowering. So normally we're expecting them to flower from, if you're really lucky with the weather, from April, May, all the way to the end of August and into September, but not normally. We're halfway through October now, so not normally in October. You can see what lovely plants they are. So we've got 3 varieties. We've got the one that's flowering at the back here, which is Ulala Grande, which is a very nice big flowering Leucanthemum. We've got La Spider, and we've also got Banana Cream, which has got this sort of very slight yellow petal to it, which is really nice. So we're going to plant them in this container. They can go in containers and they can go in the garden. And the reason I've chosen such a big container is, one, because they're quite big plants, and the other thing is it shows you this is how you'd plant it in the garden. But I don't know whether you can hear, it's tipping it down rain here. So we're not going to put it in the garden, we're going to put it in a container. So what I've done is filled this up with good quality multi-purpose compost. If you're going into the garden and your soil isn't that great, then adding a good quality compost to it can really help the plants get away. So what I'm going to do is just going to place them on the surface of the compost. Okay, so we're going to plant them. It's a big container, it's hard to see. We're going to plant them in a triangle formation, just like that. Okay, nice and easy to do. The first thing what we want to do is I'll take that away, and I'm just going to make a hole. So if you're going to plant them in the garden, that's exactly how you do it. I know when we plant up containers, what we often do is place them on the base and then fill around, but when you're in the garden you make the hole first. So we make a hole just like that, and then give the pot a good squeeze. That will release the roots away from the side of the pot. Means you can just lift it off. Don't throw the pot away, because you can use that for seeds and cuttings next year. Place it in the hole and then just tuck it in. It's as simple as that. Easy as that, and then you just work your way round with the other varieties. So these can go straight outside, and I could put them outside now and they've got a good watering. I've got a watering can here, so we will water them, but the amount the rain's coming down at the moment, I could just put them outside. So exactly the same, make the hole, place the plant in it, and just tuck it in. I haven't planted it right at the edge because it's a nice big container, so it gives it a nice bit of space to grow. And then the last one, the one that's flowering, just make the hole like that, just like that, and just release the roots and place it in. So don't push it down, don't squidge it in, if that's a word. Just place it on the surface and then just tuck it in and slightly firm it in. You don't want to compress the compost too much. It's literally as simple as that. Like I said, they're hardy, so we want to put them outside. You could put them in an unheated greenhouse if you've got one, but personally I put them outside, and then just give them a good watering. This isn't the best watering can in the world, but because we want to give them a good soaking because they've just been planted, this is absolutely fine. And I'm going to give it such a good watering that eventually we want to see the water coming out of the base of the pot. That's how much we want to soak it to begin with. But I won't bore you with that because it could take a while. So we're going to give it a good water, make sure it soaks in, and then just put it outside. If it gets cold, don't worry, they're very hardy. And then come next spring, they've put a little bit of growth on over the winter, and they're going to flower a lot better next spring into the summer. If you've got any questions at all, get in contact. We're here to help. See you soon.